Welcome, welcome! Let's build some trap tunnels then. So that's what you're here for. You're here to learn how to build some trap tunnels. So I'm here in my Twine Peaks storm shield. I don't have anything built. We're going to start on the main bit here at the center. And we're going to show you how to build trap tunnels in general, and then you can apply this to any mission, any amplifier, any storm shield. You're going to be able to deal with those pesky little husks, and you're not going to have any issues, and you're going to thank me so much for it that you'll subscribe. So if you do find these useful, please do. But yeah, let's get going. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sort of do a scenario here where obviously this is the thing we're defending. We're defending the main storm shield, and we don't have to pretend that's where, husks are going to spawn down there when it actually comes to it. So what I want to go over first is how you sort of control the husks. So obviously at the moment we have, let's see, what is this, 3 wide? We have a 3 wide area where the husks can come up, and that's obviously a wide area. Now we could build, a massive tunnel like this. Whoops. Get rid of that one. We could build a massive tunnel like this, fill it with traps, and I'll get rid of these two because these wouldn't be here. We fill it with traps, and that'll damage the husks. But if we were able to funnel them so that they only came through, let's say, 1 wide or 2 wide, we'd be using far less traps, because look how many traps we'd use here. We'd use 3 across the bottom, 1 each side, and 3 across the top. Whereas if they come through just a 1, and we did it sort of this way, or even if we did it with 2, it's fewer traps. We've got 1 each side still, but we've only got 2 at the bottom, 2 at the top. We've already saved the trap here and the trap here. So the main thing when it comes to building trap tunnels is efficiency. So especially with storm shield defenses, where your structures are limited, you want to use those structures on funneling the husks into an area where you want them to go. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to clear all this, and then I'll show you what we're doing. If you are finding this video useful, please let me know in the comments, and also don't forget to subscribe to see all the future videos, because there's going to be so many coming out and you're going to need to see all of them. So please subscribe and keep watching the videos. Cheers, thank you. Okay, so it's clear again, and what we want to do is we want to funnel the husks into less of an area than a 3 wide. I mean, this might not be the best example because they could have a far wider area. In fact, yeah, let's move up here. So my voice went really high then. This is 5 wide now, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I mean, in general, they're going to come straight for the storm shield, so they're going to come down the middle. But, if we had like a spawn there, spawn down there, and a spawn there, as you generally see in, general missions, the husks are going to come up that side, they're going to come up the middle, and they're going to come up that side. So what we want to do in cases like this is we want to block off the sides. Not completely necessary to have these ones. Generally, we just want to have a wall and then a stairs behind. The reason why we would want to have a wall on the sides is to stop them from just, they come up, they break this wall. If this wasn't here, they could just walk out. Whereas with that wall being there, they then have to break through the stairs as well. This discourages the husks, so basically the husks want to take the easiest route to get to your storm shield. So instead of coming up here and, they're going to have to break through one, break through another block, what they'll do is they'll just come to the side and they'll come through here. It's easier for them. All they see as the husk, as the AI, is just, this is a far easier path. They don't care what traps are here. They can't see the traps. They don't understand the traps. They're just seeing what is the most effective way for me to get to your defense and tear it down, really. So what we do is block the side. We do the same at this side. So we're going to just build this with the stairs. So now they've gone from 5 to 3. Typically what you want to do is probably have a 2 wide. There's a few different variations of trap tunnels you can use, but we're going to assume you're going to do a 2 wide here. So we've gone from 5 all the way down to just 2. And again, as below, you're going to have to use fewer traps here, far fewer traps. So they're going to come up and come through this area. So that is the basics of the trap tunnel, funneling them into a smaller area. That is the core principle of the trap tunnel, and something that you can use on any mission, whether this is a atlas, whether this is a data, evacuate the shelter. It can be any objective. It does not matter what this is, whether it's your storm shield, amplifier, or a main mission. It doesn't matter. The same thing applies. You're going to have a spawn point, and the zombies are going to be coming up probably a wide area. You know, in general missions, typically it's pretty open. So you want to take these learnings from this tutorial and apply that to all the missions you do. And then, you know, this is the first step towards being an absolute god tier trap tunnel maker. So please let me know if you found this video useful. Subscribe if you did as well, because I'm going to be making more trap tunnel videos. Check out the ones I already have on the channel if you want to take a look, but I am refreshing those more recently. So yeah, be sure to check out and keep an eye out for the upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching.